shooting with Suga. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Hey guys, how's it going? Today's your boy Brandon, and yeah, I'm gonna tell you guys about how I ended up walking and working with BTS, Virgil Abloh, Louis Vuitton this past month or so in Seoul, South Korea. So if you guys are into fashion or anything like that, you guys know Louis Vuitton, okay? You know LV, Mr. Virgil Abloh, they have been working together for a long time. He's been, he created, he's working, he's doing his thing with Off-White, all that good stuff. As you guys know, there's a couple big fashion weeks. You know, you got Milan, Tokyo, you got Seoul, you got New York, South Africa. There's a bunch of different fashion weeks happening around. I know probably about last month was the big Milan one, and I know at the beginning at the month I got contacted by an agency, and the agency was just like, hey Brandon, we got you know, LV's having some type of fashion show, some type of runway in Seoul, and I'm gonna list you up. So I said okay. But the thing for me is, it was crazy because I'm a freelancer, you know. In general, I technically do freelancing that, so I'm allowed to work with all these different type of agencies. So they messaged me, I can work with them. Beginning of June, the agency messaged me and they said, hey, we're gonna list you up. I went to the casting. It's at this big fancy place, huge hotel, and I get there and I see some big boys, some big dogs in the modeling industry, right? Like some big guys. I'm like, oh man, this guy's been Vogue, this guy's been Elle magazine, this guy's been on GQ, and then you got me, and I'm just like, oh, okay, I'm here. So then they call my name, I put on my outfit. I'm nervous, okay? I'm super nervous because this is such a big opportunity. You don't want to mess up, you know? Yeah, walking Seoul Fashion Week is a big thing, you know? And I'm not downplaying that. I've walked it, I want to keep walking it. But we talking LV though. If you do this job and you get it, that can propel you, you know? That's a global brand. You have a lot of pressure on your hands. I had other friends that they got contacted, but they didn't make it to casting the fitting stage. I made it to the fitting stage. So I'm a little nervous, and you know, before the shooting, I'm like practicing my walk because I'm big into modeling, you know, poses and stuff like that. My runway needs some work. But somehow they put me in my outfit, I did my little walk, and the runway was actually really short. I was so nervous because we were all in line. So like person 1, 2, 3, and I'm third. Person 1 goes, and then they're just like, Brandon, you go. And I'm like, no. It's person 2, and they're like, no, Brandon, they want you next. So I'm freaking out. So I come out, and you know, I just like whip my little corner, and I just like walk up the stage, and I just walk out, and you know, I got my little coffee cup, and I walk out. You know, they were like checking the clothes, and then they were saying something in French. The Korean team, like at first they didn't translate it. They just told me go. Like, go again. So I ended up just walking back and then walking forward again. Then they say it in English. They're like, no, Brandon, walk like you're happy with a coffee cup. What do you want me to walk like this? Like, zippity doo dah, zippity doo day? And then like, I do that and I'm just like, crap. There's a camera in front of me, and it's like a Zoom meeting with all the executive men and women that run the company because they're doing like international. I literally just went, you want me to walk like this? And I'm just like, I'm not gonna get this job. But anyway, they told me, no, like walk. I walk in, I walk out, cool. So I ended up getting the job. It was a really hectic day because like the agency said, hey, we're gonna tell you the next day if you get it. And then I'm just like, okay. So she messages me, Brandon, you got the job. We're gonna meet you on this day. So I said, man, I'm walking for LV. I gotta get my hair done. I gotta make sure my hair looks pristine. I call up my hairstylist. She's like, yeah, I'll fit you in tomorrow morning. I got no appointment, they said. And then at 11:30 at night, where half my hair is like afroed out and I got like 3 grains of like braids left, they call me and say, Brandon, change of plans. 6 a.m., you booked 2. So I'm booked for 2 days. And I said, what? What you mean 6 a.m.? My hair is literally like a gigantic afro. So then we had to go back and forth, and my hair this, my hair that, and then they were about to unbook me. So I'm calling my hairstylist, can you please push my thing to 6 a.m. and then they switched the time to earlier. So then I gotta call the lady and say, can you switch it to 5 a.m. and she was just like, just come right now, okay? It's literally 11:45, 12 o'clock. finish, take my hair out, jump in the shower, get to the hair salon at 1 o'clock, got home at 3 o'clock, slept for 2 hours, then I went to the makeup slash hair salon place again. Luckily my hairstylist is super nice. So anyways, we got to the next part of the story is like we got to the makeup artist place. They did my makeup really good. And then they went and gave me a pedicure and manicure. That's the LV treatment. They want everyone to do pedicure, manicure, even if your feet aren't showing, if your fingers ain't showing, you gotta get the pedi manicure. Well, that day was the day we ended up filming BTS and them, and I ended up shooting with Suga. It was a really interesting shoot because they had multiple camera teams. You got one team shooting with this guy and you got another team shooting with this guy at the same time, because you gotta maximize the time you got, you know, and we were really security up because, you know, you got some of the biggest artists in Korea there. So it's weird because like until you see the final product, you don't know what the concept is, you know. They put us in this big steel container, we go up, we go down, and then we end up filming with the guy. And he's like looking out, and I'm like, I don't even know where the camera is. I ain't see the camera. And he walks past us, and the camera guy walks past. They moved so quick, I didn't even think I was in it. Video comes out, I got a scene here, and I'm just like, where were these hidden cameras? And then the next day, that's when we did a lot of the group stuff with the models and stuff. All the other models from the other Korean agency, the foreigner agencies that are based in Korea, and we had, you know, we did our walks, and we did all our stuff, and we did all our group shots and stuff like that. It was a different ball game, you know. Like I've been on Samsung shoots that are big budget, you know, and there's all this stuff going on. But then at this shoot, there's like quadruple check. There's 5 people checking the camera, and there's 5 people checking those people. 5 people checking my outfit. 5 people checking this. It was just such a surreal experience, and having such a great team. I'm really proud of it. The crazy thing is, like when you shoot something like this, you don't know how they're gonna edit it. All my friends had 2-3 outfits. Everybody had 2-3 outfits. And I had 1 outfit. So I remember doing the fitting, I was honestly, I was a little depressed because I'm just like, oh man, I only got 1 outfit. Everybody's got 2, everybody's got 3. I mean, I was very happy, and I'm not downplaying it, but that was my mentality at the beginning. And then when you're shooting it and when the video comes out, I had 1 outfit, but I had many scenes. There was a lot of people there. They were just shown for like a millisecond. But then I had to zoom in here, I had to zoom up there, I had a walk scene here, and all of this stuff. And then I realized my outfit was like super unique. I remember I had like, there was 2 cups, a big cup and a small cup. And I remember one of the BTS guys ended up taking the big cup, so I had the small cup now. But then no one else had a kilt. But then I realized why I had a kilt later on. I realized I was the shortest dude there. People think I'm tall, like I'm 6 foot, 184 centimeters. I'm tall for fashion, for like clothes and stuff. The maximum height for that, I am the minimum height for runway. As you can see, like I have my boys with me, everybody taller than me. There was a couple Korean big model guys that done magazines and stuff that were kind of the same height as me. They had more outfits, but I understood why. You know what? The reason why I had 1 outfit is because I'm so short, because it's just easy to, you know, they don't gotta change anything. But I was happy. I was one of the oldest there. So I'm 30. I was one of the oldest guys there. Technically, I was a freelancer. So everybody, all the other Koreans were agencyed up, contract up. But then I'm freelancer, so an agency contacted me and said, hey, we want to list you up to LOUIS. So like I went through like, you know, a couple ropes. So one of the only people without a real agency. I was one of the oldest people there. I was one of the shortest people there. I was the only one with a beard. Everybody else had clean cut. I was the only one with a beard. I went from the bottom. Like when I started my model journey, it was rough. So many people were just like, oh, give up and you'll never make it and you're a fake wannabe. Somehow, some way, I went from being in like tier 0 to top tier. And I feel like I'm very grateful. But overall, the shooting was amazing, you know, and just to be given that experience from LV team, the French team, Mr. Virgil Abloh, everybody to put that experience together through the internet, you know, because they couldn't fly people in, the French team couldn't come, you know, because of Corona. Just for them to be able to put on that amazing experience, I am truly thankful for it, and I really hope big things come from this. A couple of agencies started hitting me up, and hopefully those endeavors and things go well, but I'm just excited just to be like, yo, I worked with BTS again, like the 5th time. It's just crazy to be in like a video with them and to be working with such an established, well-known brand. And my second real runway experience, it's just like boom. A lot of people that you build your way up 1, 2, 3, 4. I just went boom, boom. And I'm just really grateful for people who found my profile, the people who submitted my profile, the people who accepted my profile, and the people who believed in me and believed in my image and thought that I was unique and different enough to showcase the clothes and the brand. Yeah, that was a long story. Went went all type of places, and how I got found and how casting was and how shooting was and how I'm thankful. But I'm just really grateful to have been selected and to be a part of that process. So anyways, you guys, if you guys like these type of videos, make sure you guys like, subscribe, leave in the comments below, because I got a lot of cool, interesting content coming for you again. And man, I'm just excited. You guys, I walked for LOUIS VUITTON and with BTS in Seoul, South Korea. I'm very happy. But anyways, you guys, take care and fighting.
Yo, what's up? 안녕하세요, 여러분. 브랜드입니다. rapping. Show me the money. Season 24. 안녕하세요, 돈 많이, 소 간지 많다. 여자 살이